Hi, good evening. My name is Steve Math, and I'm the chemistry teacher here at Lake Highland. Many of you know me. I've had your students or your children previously in other classes, and I'm excited to introduce this class tonight, that this is a premier year for us teaching organic chemistry here at Lake Highland, and I'm very excited about that. I want to take you through a real quick PowerPoint and share a screen with you and let you know a little bit about the class. Put this together for you. Just to kind of give you a heads up, most of you know how I work. This is me. I haven't changed from previous years. I'm a graduate of Indiana University. I spent a long time in the Midwest. I was born and raised there. I am the father of two children as well, 29 and 26 years old now. I have taught both of my children in my chemistry classes, and that is quite a learning experience that I'd be happy to share with you sometime privately. I've been doing this. I've been teaching chemistry for over 30 years. And I absolutely love the fact that I get to come to high school and I get to teach chemistry on a regular basis. I have experience in a small public school, a rural farming school back in Indiana, a large public school in the middle of Indianapolis. That was a great opportunity as well. Learned a lot from that. And then I spent 20 years at an independent school very similar to Lake Highland in Indianapolis. I've been here at Lake Highland since 2012. If you need me, this is how you get hold of me. Most of you know this as well. You can either dial 3357 as my extension, or you're happy, please feel welcome to send me an email at smathlhprep. Please understand, I'm teaching throughout the entire day. Usually I have students in my room from about 7:30 till 3:30, but I will get back to your emails within 24 hours. My course you can get to through Canvas, and we're going to take a real quick stroll through that course. The book we are using, which I appreciate you getting for your children, is called The Essentials of Organic Chemistry by Bruce. That's in its 3rd edition, I believe. It's a very commonly used book for intro organic classes. So what is intro organic chemistry? This course is going to give them a good background, a good foundation for them to go to college and take Orgo. We've all heard these horror stories of students who go to college, they get to organic chemistry, they hit the wall, they don't feel very good about this. And so now what we've tried to create is a course to give them a foundation, a head start to learning organic chemistry. Right now, we are learning a lot of organic nomenclature, a lot about the structure of organic compounds. That's going to lead us into 2nd quarter, which will be properties of reactions, as well as some fundamental mechanisms of hydrocarbons. Many of you may have taken this course in the past and taken organic chemistry. We will be talking about substitution, SN1 reactions, SN2 reactions, as well as nucleophilic addition, and a lot of other words that your children are going to understand and they're going to benefit from. Hopefully, 2nd semester, we're going to get into some topics of isomerization, stereochemistry, and really an in-depth study, I hope, on spectroscopy, because we don't necessarily have labs in this. Most organic chemistry labs require some fairly complex instrumentation, but what we're going to try to do is get some laboratory results and spend time as a group going over, interpreting those results, and learning how to use data they would receive from a lab to interpret an infrared spectroscopy spectrum, or to start learning how to read NMR spectrums. This is usually a significant area of difficulty for a lot of college students once they get into the class. So we're trying to give them not the full lab experience, because we just don't have the ability for that instrumentation, but the ability to decipher information from lab results. I hope that makes sense to you. As far as evaluation goes, it's still a high school class. There's going to be homework. They're going to be working on that together, brainstorming, problem solving, and learning together. That's all posted in Canvas for them. We see them 3 days a week right now. So they usually will have homework on one, if not two of those nights. And those assignments can sometimes be pretty intense. We'll also sometimes have them come into class and they'll have an icebreaker problem to remember what we did in class the last time we may have seen each other. So evaluation happens about twice a quarter. We'll have written tests. These will be predominantly FRQs, free response questions, about 30 questions, about 75 to 100 points. We've already had one of these. All the students did wonderful on this. The beauty of organic is it's challenging material, but it's very clear to know here's the information that will be on the test. So students don't have any surprises. They didn't know it was going to be on the test. They know what will be on the evaluations. As always, students are encouraged to come in. Please come see me. Encourage them. I've got prime time before, prime time after. We have a lot of free time through the school day that allows students and teachers to interact on an informal basis. And I sure hope that they take advantage of that. As always, please let your child be their own advocate. Let them advocate for themselves. I know you all let them do this. I really do appreciate that, because that is the essence of what we're trying to do here at Lake Highland. Teach them and prepare them to be their own advocates out there in the next realm, in college. So right now, I just wanted to take you through a little bit and seeing our Canvas page. The Canvas Orgo page is up. We have our weekly agenda, which will tell them where the assignments are. If they're virtual, they can hop into Zoom, as well as current modules, and those modules will have all their homework assignments and everything else. If you wonder more about what we're studying in depth, you're welcome to look at the syllabus as well. That's on Canvas. There's a lot of good information out there. Most of you all are very, very familiar with Canvas and used to working that. I just can't tell you how excited I am for teaching this class this year. I've looked forward to it for several years. I'm happy to have this group of students. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, send me an email. My name is Steve Math, and I look forward to a great year with you and your students.